to our presentation, and we worked on an English Connect admin application, and here we have the list of contributors. So we have Caesar and Desire, Jacob, and myself. And on the next slide, we have the about, and here we have that as a local leader for English Connect. I might find it difficult to track the progress of each words group or student who attended, who missed a class, which words are having issues to keep working on, and more. And the aim of this application is to create an app that gives English Connect local leaders access to track the progress of each words group or student. And in the next slide, we have the requirements, the registration, the login, the word, and the stake, create, update, and delete the English Connect groups. The instructor create, update, and delete. The students create, update, and delete. The attendance control, statistics for coordinators, and the student completion email. And Caesar is going to take it from here, showing us the next functionalities.
Okay. Hi, I am Cesar from Mexico. I'm gonna uh, talk about how we can create a student account. Um, in our system, we have three user types: one for students, 10 for admins, and 11 for instructor. So the first step is to self-register as a student. Um, when a new student signs up their account, uh, is automatically assigned a type of one. This gives them access to features like designed specifically for students, like to be assigned to a group, and he will be able to track attendance and also be able to update his or her information. And as you might see, the registration form collects basic information like just the email and password. Once submitted, the account is created and stored in the DB with type 1. Let's try. Okay, and that's the part where the student can update their profile. This is my profile. I can choose here an avatar. Now I have here my avatar. Then I can put my name. Select my word that it's already created. First my stake, and then my word. Okay, my language, my level, and then my membership. I'm gonna also put my address information. Okay, that's me information. Uh, as you can see, behind the scenes, when a user logs in, we generate an access token, which is a secure token that proves who they are. And we store this token in cookies, so users stay logged in as long as they navigate into the site. Our app uses JWT tokens, and they expire after a certain time. for security. And also cookies are very helpful to prevent attacks in the future. Everything is deployed on Render, which hosts both our front end and our back end. We also use MongoDB in our database, where all our users, groups, and sessions are stored. And let me show you my code. This is the backend where we are using a model view controller approach. And here we have, for example, the authorization controller where the students can self-register. Okay, here we are getting the information from the user, validating that information, and finally we are creating the user. Here in this last part, we are creating our cookie that is going to be sent to the users through the browser. This is the part of the code. Thank you.
All right, and next I would be sharing the process of registering a student into a course. So I'm going to log in as the administrator. All right, so once I am logged in as an administrator, I have access to all the basic information, so then I get it created. All right, and then the next thing that I can do is to register a student. Okay. Selecting Nigeria. And it gives me a list of stakes, and then I'm using this stake. And it's loading words. I select a word, Bundu, group D, and then I can select a student. And then the student is successfully registered to group D in one of the groups. Thank you, and I will be handing over the next presentation to Jacob.
Thank you, Emelion. Now I will show a bit of attendance. So I have this option to record attendance for a group. It will show all my registered students, and I can record the attendance or remove an attendance. Also, I can see the statistics for a course. I select which stake, which ward, and which group, and it will show the attendance for that group. Also, I wanted to show a bit of the backend for these statistics. I obtain the attendance information from the backend. Then I convert that information into a valid array to use the information in this graphic or this chart, and then I show this based on the filters. Thank you.